Welcome back, Towners. Today we're going to make a bone-in ribeye roast. Let's get it. Welcome back, Towners. All right, today here we're going to be making our ribeye roast. This is a 2-bone ribeye roast that we have here, and we're adding in some Epis, which is a seasoning based. It's basically made with green onions, garlic, and olive oil. This one specifically that we have here, this one was made with green onions, garlic, olive oil, cilantro, and some jalapenos. And we basically took that and rubbed it in and slathered it all over all sides of the meat. Try to keep everything covered, nothing exposed. We're going to use that as a seasoning base, as well as that allow all of our seasonings to stick to the meat. For our seasonings that we have some kosher salt, black pepper, some of our Cooking with Thatown2 lemon and garlic seasoning, as well as some rosemary. And we basically took that and mixed it all together and sprinkled it liberally over all sides of the meat. You want to get every piece and every corner of this meat, because this is going to cook in the oven for quite some time. We're going to form a nice crust over the outside of the meat. And don't worry about it being too much seasoning, because this is a large piece of meat, so it's going to help with penetrating and flavoring the meat. Just take it, and if you have any exposed areas, just go ahead and cover that and just try to pat as much as you can. We then took our super beat up baking tray and put down a very small piece of aluminum foil. We took a grill grate and basically just flipped it upside down to have a raised rack, so that way the meat wouldn't sit in the juices while it's cooked. And then we sprayed that with some cooking spray to make sure that the meat didn't stick to it while cooking. We then placed our meat on top of the cooking tray, fat side up, and then took any of the remaining seasoning that we had in our bowl and patted it in and try to cover any additional exposed areas, try to just get even coverage everywhere. We then took that and placed it in our oven at, we're going to cook that at 375. We inserted our probe thermometer in it and set that for 145 for a medium well temp. This took about 2 hours and 25 minutes to cook. If you have a larger one or 3 or 4 bones on yours, a larger piece of meat, it may take a bit longer. But this is how ours look. After it came out of the oven, after it cooked for about the 2 hours and 20 minutes and it reached the 145 degree temp, we left it in the oven for an additional 20 minutes with the door closed and just let it rest and all the juices recontribute. And then we took it out and sliced it up and tasted it. This is how our meat came out of the oven. We have a nice crust on it. Trust me, that's not burnt. That's a nice, flavorful, super flavorful piece of seasoning that's sitting right there on top. You can see little pieces of the Epis still in there, little green area where the garlic and green onion olive oil mixture kind of seeps through on some portions of the side. And at the bottom, it's kind of glazed where the fat slowly cascaded down from the top of the meat and just cooked the coat of the meat. And then you can also see the rosemary in some spots that was able to still be visual. And this meat came out great, very flavorful, had a nice crust on it again. Off camera, I didn't realize it wasn't recording, but I took a knife and basically just cut along the bone to cut off the 2 bones that were in it, and that's basically 2 beef ribs for you right there. Like, you can basically just cut that in half and have 2 ribs there, or however many ribs you have on your steak. And the bottom part here, this is just all straight meat, no bone or anything. Here's a picture of one of the bones that we just cut in half, and we served this with a salad and some asparagus. The plating of this came out horribly. Don't trip off the plating on this, but the food was great. If anyone has any comments or questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Enjoy.
Enjoy. And please subscribe. Enjoy.
Hey guys, as always, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. All menu items are listed in the description box. And thank you guys for watching.